Hello, I'm Dan Rather.
And I'm not Scarlett Johansson.
And I'm Dan Knight.
And together we're
The super awesome Metro 13 Delta News team of death.
Parents, you may be thinking of sending your kid to Dow High.
Big mistake.
Don't you do it. I will find you. I will hurt you.
Yeah, most Chargers diets consist of human flesh and virulent plagues.
And that's just wrong.
And this is what kids look like at schools that are not Midland High. They are very
On
drunken.
a Sunday.
Yes, and that's why we're here to inform you about Midland High.
Yeah, better.
Roll the Chemic Pride clip.
Why our school is better than others.
School spirit, yo.
Alright. With Chemic Pride, you can lift a car! You can jump tall buildings in a single yet ultimately slow bound. Run without using your legs. Make Usain Bolt look like he was standing still. He will get furious at you. Many people will cry, but Chemic Pride will always prevail. No matter can escape a black hole except a chemic. Good job, Ben. Oh dear, it looks like Usain Bolt got caught in the gravitational field. With your chemic powers, you are able to turn your enemies into assorted pastries. Now, let's say that you became a chemic. As a chemic, you would have many duties, such as taking care of young puppies. Because if you don't, the armies of evil will come and try to eat the puppies, and that's just wrong. You will have to stump them using your insane knowledge of complex algebra, and then they will leave, because they are dumb. That's Chemic Pride, Midland High School spirit. Drink it!
Ah, that's some good Chemic Pride.
Nice job, Ben. Now let's hear what some teachers have to say about Midland High and the infamous Chemic Pride. Midland High has quite an expansive and well-layered out courtyard. It is a very, very architecturally sound building, and this is Eyeball Alley, where many students come to socialize during the morning and during lunchtime. Midland High has a successful musical program. In fact, they just got a new band building installed just recently. Let's look inside. Nope, no one's there because they are too awesome to be there. Alright, this is the Exploratorium, a rather old building that still has many new uses for scientists. Mr. Yoder, how long have you been working at Midland High?
I've been here 16 years.
Why is it such a good school to go to?
It's a good school because you got a lot of people that care about being here. I mean, like the majority of the students, I'd say, like being here, and it's a really good place to not be left out. There's always somebody here that you can fit in with.
Alright. Would you say it is a better school to go to than others in the district?
Oh, of course.
Alright. Why?
Because you don't get excluded as much here. There's always somebody or different groups that you can hang with. And even in class, you know, people that don't normally hang with each other, they still get along pretty good. So it's not like any person kind of is shoved off to the side and ignored.
Alright, what do you think about Chemic Pride?
It's a good thing.
Alright, thanks. Midland High has a good amount of supplies sent to it every day in these large cargo trucks. They go to the cafeteria where delectable and nourishing food is made. There is also pizza, which is awesome. There is a restroom on every floor, as well as an awesome computer science lab. And now we go to Bob Fox. So, how long have you been working at Midland High?
This is my 5th year teaching.
Why is it a good school to go to?
Midland High is a good school, I think, because of the teachers, the students, and the parents. We have high academic standards, which is shown in our test scores, and the general feel of the school is very positive.
What do you think about Chemic Pride?
Chemic Pride is one of those things that separates us from other schools. I think having that high degree of school spirit gets students more involved, makes students care more about our school. I think one of the best examples is one time, a couple years ago, I was walking through the hall and I saw some graffiti on a door. But unlike other schools, the graffiti wasn't negative, it was positive. It actually said Chemic Pride, even though it was vandalism, which somehow made it seem, I don't know, better. I don't know.
Alright, what do you think about the computer programming classes we have here?
Well, I really like them, obviously, since I made them.
Alright.
Yeah, our programming classes are fun, you know, it gives kids a chance to do something they might not get to do at other schools, it gives them the chance to compete in that field, and it's a lot of fun.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Midland High has a good supply of books kept in their library, which is clean and efficient. There is a pleasant archway, and now we'll go to Mr. Demko. So, Mr. Demko, how long have you been working at Midland High?
Wow, I think it's 21 years now.
Why is it a good school to go to?
Oh, there's a lot of good reasons, but the kids are the best. The kids are awesome, so you're like seeing them every day.
Would you say it is a better school to go to than others in the district?
At the risk of sounding biased, yes.
Alright, what do you think about Chemic Pride?
It's funny because a lot of times, like, I've been to so many different high schools and they talk about, school spirit or whatever like this, but I think that, here it's actually something real. I mean, it's not something that's, just this kind of lame slogan or something. I think it's a real thing, and I think the kids really believe it.
Alright, thanks.
No problem.
As you can see, at Midland High, we have a great tradition of athletic excellence. We have won many awards, almost too many to count. Our football field is very large and quite pristine. We also have gotten a brand new weightlifting area, as well as brand new gym bleachers. The tennis area outside the gym is also quite pristine. And now we are going to talk to Mrs. Murphy on an unrelated issue. Mrs. Murphy, how long have you been working at Midland High?
This is my 5th year.
Is it a good school to go to?
Absolutely.
What do you think about the English department here?
The English department is fantastic. The best bunch of teachers ever.
Alright, and what do you think about Chemic Pride?
Chemic Pride is very unique to Midland High, and it's very special. It's a very special tradition.
Alright, thank you. Meanwhile, Dow High, Ben Calverley reports.
Dow High has existed for about half a century, but still, no one knows what goes on inside. So today, we have sent a correspondent deep inside the halls to see exactly what goes on.
Alright, heading inside Dow right now. Oh my god, fellas. What was that? What's that noise? Okay. What's this?
Ever since the disappearance of our brave correspondent, no one has ever tried to get into the halls of Dow again. Isn't that right, Sheldon?
Why? Alright, parents, what we're trying to say is that you should really send your kids to Midland High because they get a good education and the teachers there are really helpful and they'll help your children get a good education. And we're really accepting people at Midland High, and your kid will fit right in, and they'll have a lot of friends, and they'll communicate, and they'll have a better social life, and it's just the best choice to send your kids to Midland High.
That's an excellent point, Dan. Oh, wait. Didn't you die?
No, actually I didn't die. They just took one of my kidneys. See, they take my kidneys, and they sell them on the internet. And that's how they get all their money for the big electric sign that they have in front of their school.
Oh.
But my Chemic Pride got me through. And that is why you should go to Midland High.
So we're here today interviewing Darth Vader, a previous graduate of Dow High School.
That is correct.
So, how's your day so far?
You may dispense with the pleasantries, Commander.
Alright. So, first of all, what do you think of the principal of Dow High?
As clumsy as he is stupid.
Oh, well that's not too nice. Well, on to the next one. Lots of stuff has been going on at Dow High lately, so what's the staff been working on?
The ability to destroy a planet.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think of, Midland High and Chemic Pride?
Indeed, you are powerful.
So, was it really worth it to go to Dow High? Alright, so that's Darth Vader. Thank you very much for your time.
Yay!